The Sheevan juggernaut Sathanas is now en route to the jump node leading to Terran Freespace. Command ordered all units to rally in Gamma Draconis in 3 hours' time. Though we have accounted for most of our fleet, at least 6 warships have failed to reach the rendezvous point. We can wait for them no longer. The GTVA Security Council has authorized the immediate destruction of the Knossos subspace portal. To demolish the Knossos portal, we will detonate the Meson bomb, an experimental new weapon under development at the Hideki Institute in the Vega system. Though its specifications are highly classified, physicists claim the Meson bomb has more explosive power than any other warhead in our arsenal. Sufficient to destroy any small craft within a 3-kilometer radius. The size of the bomb prohibits tactical deployment. A small task force will oversee the demolition of the Knossos, while the bulk of the Allied fleet blockades the jump node leading to the densely populated Capella system. Command has begun the process of evacuating the 250 million civilians inhabiting Capella, the largest exodus since the Great War. The Colossus will remain in that system to engage the Sathanas should we fail. At 22:30 hours, the GTVA announced its plan for the destruction of the Gnosis device. For strategic and scientific reasons, we will not attack the portal with the main guns of our warships. The demolition of the subspace portal will be accomplished with the use of the experimental Meson bomb. Our first objective will be to sanitize the area. Observers report that Sheevan scouting wings have already entered Gamma Draconis, and enemy activity will intensify before the arrival of the Sathanas juggernaut. The Renanet, a Sobeck-class corvette, will monitor the operation and provide fire support. Once we have eliminated the enemy presence, a freighter carrying the Meson warhead will deposit the bomb at the detonation site. This is the first deployment of the weapon prototype. Because computer simulations predict only a 40% chance of success, we have 2 more warheads standing by.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Freespace 2, and finally it looks like Command has decided shit has in fact got real. And we're going to do what we should have done in the first place, and that is destroy the Knossos portal and cut ourselves off from the Sheevans forever. At least that's what we're going to attempt to do anyway. Just re-examining my loadout here. I think that looks good. And let's see what the Sheevans have for us here. Ow.
Fighters 4,000 meters from our position. The enemy has not engaged.
There's no time to wait. Alpha, close in and draw the fighters away from the Knossos. Lure them toward the Renanet. We need to clear that detonation site before we sortie the freighter.
Acknowledged. We will lure them within range of the corvette's guns.
Let's get moving then. Come on, Astaroths. Let's be having you.
Accepted your challenge, Alpha. Head back to the Renanet. Our turrets will not take fire when the enemy comes within range.
Seems improbable that warheads will enter mission forces demolish the Knossos. Meson bomb is joint development, Alpha 4.
Well advised, concern yourself with Security Council.
Yeah, well, a little bit of chatter there. It is true that that Terrans and Vesudans still don't sort of 100% trust each other. Just I think just a standard, well, not a standard war, but the war that we had before, plus the rebellion, plus things like the Hammer of Light, etc., and obviously the 14 years of war before the Sheevan incursion don't just get wiped out overnight. But at this point, the Sheevans have also decided to get serious. I think they've been fed up with us basically handing their ass to them for the whole of this game. They've decided to show us what they actually are, which unfortunately for us is the Great Destroyers. So we are really at this point just looking to try and seal ourselves off for them, and really should have done this at the start of the game. I mean, when you see the Sheevans, do you honestly think good things are going to happen? There are several very, very weird things happening at the moment. Number one, what's happening with Bosch? For some reason the Sheevans tried to communicate. That's something they've never tried to do before. And finally, finally, Command have let him escape on multiple occasions, and I just can't believe that Command is that incompetent that they've just failed to capture him that period of time. Something more's going on here than what Command is letting us in on. Well, at the moment I'm getting shot to shit because I'm not heading back to the Rennet. I've just decided that fighting two wings of Astaroths is actually a good thing to do. And finally it looks like I'm getting my skates on and heading back to the Rennet, having got myself shot to pieces. My ship's pretty resilient though, I've got to admit. It's a good ship, this one, but let's get back to the Rennet. And there we go. I'm now going to hide behind its anti-fighter beams and flak guns, like any true coward would do.
Lambda 1 here. We have entered the field of engagement.
I'm not sure that's the smartest thing to do, to jump out in the middle of a raging firefight, but hey, I'm not the one making the decisions here. If I was, we wouldn't be in this position. Okay, I think that manoeuvre has not only made me chuck up, it's also lost some of the Sheevan attention that I had. Come on, Remit. Yeah, looks like we've got this one.
Command, we have sanitized the area. All hostiles have been eliminated.
Command, this is Lambda 1. We are now in position. Initiating undocking sequence now.
Well, that's the Meson bomb getting put into place. However, the area isn't completely sanitised yet. The Sheevans have sent some Mara fighters in, but I'm just going into long-range missile boat mode, and it seems to be working quite nicely. As long as I stay near the Remit, I think I'm going to be quite Renin, so I think I'm going to be quite safe.
Meson warhead armed and ready, Command. We're out of here.
And there it is. Sitting in the middle of the vortex for some reason.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
I'll be here. Let's get a good look at it. Why would you put a bomb in the middle of it? Doesn't seem that's going to be the best way to deal with this. Come on, Lambda, get out. And then we can see the boom. There he goes.
Lambda 1 has cleared the blast zone.
Initiating detonation sequence. All units stand clear of the blast zone.
I'm clear. Let's get it done.
Incoming hostiles. 12 Dragon-class fighters have entered Gamma Draconis.
Alpha, our vessel must be no less than 3,000 meters from the center of the portal. Detonation in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It didn't work. Although it did obliterate all those dragons, which was awesome.
Detonation of the Nissan warning. However, the Northwest portal remains fully operational.
We will proceed with the second deployment. Demolition pattern Sigma. We will use the remaining Nissan bombs for this attempt. The Sathanis juggernaut cannot be far away.
This is Lambda 2. We're in, Command. Setting course for the detonation site.
The Nissan bombs have drawn the Shivans' attention. Defend the warheads until they are in position and the freighters have cleared the area.
This is Lambda 3 on the scene. Proceeding to the drop point.
If that juggernaut gets in here, everyone's dead. Shivans have stepped it up now. Mara class fighters coming in from everywhere. The Renette's just utterly annihilating them. That's quite good. I just don't think I'm needed here. I think we're just going to let the Renette deal with
Lambda
it.
3 here. We've reached the detonation site.
Broadside FTW. Right, where are you putting the bombs this time? That makes more sense. This should be a pretty big bang. And the first one was quite good.
We are now in position.
I think this one's going to be a bit better
Sequence
though.
complete. We are now returning to base.
It better be enough though. But if that portal doesn't go and the Sathanis comes through, then we're screwed, I think is the best way to put this. Come on guys, come on. You know, considering millions of lives, if not billions of lives are at stake here,
And we're moving out.
I just detonate the damn things and blow up Lambda 2 with it if they're not fast enough getting out. Every second counts here. Nice of you to show up, Epsilon, considering there are no Shivans left. One freighter out.
Attempt to subspace.
Now we're just waiting for the second one to get out, and then we're going to get an earth-shattering kaboom. Kappa 3 was right. I told you, always believe a frantic pilot in the Freespace universe.
Lambda 2
Here we
is
go.
cleared.
All units prepare for second detonation. You must be 3,000 meters from the warheads. This is your final warning. Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, they got it.
Demolition pattern Sigma has proven successful. The Gnosis subspace portal has been destroyed.
Congratulations, Rennet. You just saved millions of lives out there. You'll get a hero's welcome back at the fleet.
With all due respect, Command, this is no time for celebration. The destruction of this ancient artifact is an immeasurable loss.
Our scientists have all the data we need to rebuild the portal in the future, Rennet. We just stopped the second Shivan invasion of our home systems.
Yeah, I don't really think it's very good for us to risk billions of lives over scientific curiosity. I'm quite happy that that thing's been destroyed. What?
I'm picking up an incoming jump signature. Mr. Vanos is entering the system.
Oh my god.
Possible. Request immediate status update.
Stabilized.
I'll give you a status update. Everyone and everything in the GTVA is doomed.
no avail. The subspace vortex generated by the Gnosis device is stabilized, and the Sathanas entered the Gamma Draconis system. Our forces are standing by to intercept the Juggernaut at the Capella jump node. We do not know how long the Nebula jump node will remain open. In theory, it could be centuries before it collapses again. Scientists assure us that we have gathered sufficient data to reconstruct the Gnosis, but a project of that magnitude will take decades to complete. Nevertheless, your tenacity is impressive. You eliminated all Shivan fighters. You are a credit to your species. The Sudan Tactical Command has taken note of your performance.
Okay, so news update. The Sathanas is in GTVA space. There's almost no way we can stop it. And there's 250 million civilians in its way. I'll see you next time, guys.